Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Kayla, and here we love to talk about all things luxury and high-end makeup and beauty. So today I have the new Pat McGrath holiday palette, the Celestial Nirvana. I am going to be giving you my thoughts on this palette as well as showing you how I created this look. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, then just keep watching. Okay, so I think I want to play around with like these pinks and these purples just because I don't feel like Pat McGrath does that very often. So that's what we're gonna do. So first, I want to go into this shade down here, and these are always so confusing to me on the back, and I always get the names wrong. So it's the bottom row. Okay, so I think it's Venusian Peony, which would make sense because it's like a pink peony, right? So we're gonna go in with that, and my BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A504 because it's really small and I want it to be very detailed. So I'm gonna take that and I am going to just kind of start, ooh, she's pigmented, I like it. Start in my crease, like a little bit above my crease, because I wanna kind of like, I don't know what I wanna do, but we're gonna try to create like a little gradient of color. So just building it up. I mean, it is very pigmented, but I like that it can be built up to be more opaque. It's very typical of Pat McGrath's matte formula. Okay, now we're done. No, I'm just kidding. That was really beautiful. Let me go add it to the other eye. All right, so look, I want to apologize. I know I sound a little nasally today, but I got my flu shot yesterday and I don't know, it made me feel really shitty, which doesn't usually happen, but anyways, I digress. So next we're gonna go into this purple shade right here, which I think is called Fabulosity. With a clean BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A504. It's the same brush, I just have a clean one. They sent me a backup, which thank you so much, BK Beauty. They are absolutely amazing. I will link their website down below to their brushes, but especially this set, it's so good for hooded eyes and for detail work. It's amazing. So be sure to check them out. So we're just gonna kind of start creating like this gradient. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I just really wanna play with all of these colors because it's really pretty, and like pink and purple are my favorites. So that's what we're gonna do. Again, this is blending really nicely. It's such, oh gosh, her matte formulas, y'all. I mean, I know everybody talks about her shimmers, but the mattes, especially in these holiday palettes, are really beautiful. Just kind of blending the two together. I may end up bringing it further down in my crease, just depending on what I decide to do, but we're just gonna leave it like this for now. Okay. I look like a crazy person, but I promise it's all gonna come together. So that shade was just as beautiful as the other one, nice and creamy and blendable. I'm gonna add it to the other eye. All right, so now I think I'm gonna go into this more vibrant purple down here, which is Violet Vixen. See, I know I got it right that time. And I'm gonna kind of finish this outer corner and add it to deepen up the outer 3/4 of my eye. I'm not making any sense today. And then I'm gonna use that deep blue. So the same BK Beauty brush I'm gonna use, the A504, I just cleaned one of them off. So this shade is definitely more of like a true purple as compared to the other one. Look, I don't even remember the name already. That's pathetic. Whereas the other one that I used right before this was more of like a, I'd say like a pinky kind of purple. This one's more of a true purple, but they do look pretty similar on the eye. And just deepening it up because like I said, I do want to go in with that blue color. Okay, it looks a little wonky, but the shadow itself is beautiful. So let me go do the same thing to the other eye and I'll be back. All right, so now I'm gonna go into this shade called Nocturnal Navy and just deepen up this outer 3/4 of my eye even more. I don't know yet if I'm actually gonna blend this in or if I wanna leave it like a graphic kind of eye look. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. I mean, obviously, I wish y'all could talk back to me right now, but let me know if you think I should leave it like this or if I should blend it in. Maybe we'll decide once we add that Nocturnal Navy shade. I'm gonna go in with my Sonia G Mini Booster and just start patting it in. Oh, that's so pretty. I love pink and purple and blue together. I want it to come up a little bit so that you can see it just a little bit when my eyes are closed, but not too much. Closed, open, my bad. Obviously, you're gonna see everything if my eyes are closed. That's really pretty. That's a beautiful navy shade. Like purples, blues are sometimes hard to make like not patchy or anything, but it's really nice. So I am gonna blend that with a little bit of one of those purple shades, add it to the other eye, and then I'll be back. All right, so I primed this eyelid with some of the like concealer shade from the Huda Beauty Nude palette. And I'm first gonna go into this blue shade down here called Aquarian Dream. And I'm gonna add that like to the center of my lid with my BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A505 brush. It's just a little flat kind of builder brush. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. That is such a beautiful, beautiful shade. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't want to go too overboard with it because I want to add another shade, but holy shit. That is, oh my gosh, that's such a pretty color. It's beautiful, it's dreamy, it's creamy, it's, I don't know, honestly, it's more of like a metallic than a shimmer, whereas, I mean, I guess that's how it looks in the pan. I'm looking at it. But I thought maybe it would have a little bit more shimmer, but it's okay, I'm not mad about it. It's beautiful. So before I add that to this eye, like I said, I already have that primer on this lid. I'm gonna go into this shade right here called Lunar Lavender, and I'm just gonna use that same brush, just flip it to the other side, and I'm gonna add that to the remaining portion of my lid. Oh, that's so pretty. Beautiful. This reminds me of like every shadow that we wore in like the early 2000s where you just have like that icy color across your lid and that's it. Does anybody else remember that? If you were growing up during that time, that's like all we wore. It's beautiful. I love it. Let me go add everything to this eye. I'm gonna finish up my face and then I will come back with my final thoughts. All right, y'all, so this is the finished look. It unintentionally turned into like a bi/trans appreciation look and I am here for it. I am not mad about it at all. We love and we support everybody here on this channel. So overall, I am really impressed with the palette. Pat McGrath, except for the one like year before last, that palette kind of sucked, but usually like her holiday palettes are amazing. And I think that if you are interested in Pat McGrath and her shadows, that those are a good place to start. All the mattes were really blendable. I mean, I haven't used every shade in this palette yet, obviously, but so far all the mattes are really blendable. These metallics are like so pigmented. I virtually, with this entire look, had no fallout, which is amazing, and I love it. So I will continue to play with this. I still play with the one from last year. I don't think that it gets enough appreciation anymore, but this one, oh, it's beautiful. So if you haven't picked it up, I highly recommend it. I know the Sephora sale's coming up, and this is available at Sephora. So if you want to get it for a little bit cheaper, although I do think it's worth the price, go ahead and pick it up then. So let me know in the comment section down below if you picked this up or if you picked up anything else from her holiday collection. If so, what are your thoughts? And as always, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you like my content, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you as part of our little fam here on YouTube. And if you're not following me over on Instagram and TikTok, it's at beautybykaylak. I'd love to see you over there too. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!